Here is my pancake mix that I made to make my pancakes today with the Flav City protein powder. Let me show you what I did. Hey, welcome. You'll be using the Flav City. We're going to be making pancakes. So, you guys, as you know, the Flav City has their own protein powder with 25 grams of protein and 10 grams of collagen. I'm gonna make me some pancakes. This is just for me, so I'm going to do the best that I can to make these. I'm gonna use 2 scoops though. I was gonna just use 1, but I realized I gotta put an egg in there, so I just might have to store the rest. All right, so let's get this going here. I seal it and then I put it in a bag, just to be sure. All right, so we're gonna add 1 egg. Try not to get the shell in it, because you know, it's like when you have a cake and you get a piece of the shell in it, it seems like the whole dang old cake has shells in it. So you don't want that. We're gonna add some almond milk, just a little. Now, this is the salted caramel, so you know that this one's going to be a little salted, which I don't care when it's salted if I'm trying to do something kind of sweet. So I'm going to add some Greek yogurt. This is honey flavored. Now, if you guys ever notice when your yogurt has that little grease thing in there, don't pour it off. Mix it in. Put a nice little dollop in there. That's all we need. I like this yogurt. Especially with granola. Then we're going to add a little bit of baking soda to give it a little fluff. That's all I'm adding. Because I don't want to get the measuring spoons out. Y'all know how it is. Sometimes you just don't want to do that. You're going to mix it in. Get all around the sides. Get your little griddle ready. God, you damn near have to tear up this thing to get it off. I hate that. So since I kind of tore it up, I'm going to leave this intact. So I'm going to use some Kerrygold butter, because we're trying to stay without all the extra carbs and things. Now I could use some olive oil, but I like my pancakes to have that little crunch around the edges and stuff. And I find that when I use a lot of butter, it does that. I'm going to turn that on so it can cook. Then I'm going to put that back on there since, like I said, I just tore the pieces of the lid off. I got it all the way up. Okay, let's put some of this stuff up while it's getting wet or getting hot. Alrighty, smooth that on out. And since this is going to be my breakfast, because you guys know, real life, I'm doing this. I ain't got time to be faking. It's not just to show you guys. This is for me to eat. I got to eat. I ain't ate it all this morning. I've been trying to debate what I wanted, but I knew I needed some of that protein and that collagen. So I'm going to have a little bit of sausage too. This is that Hillshire beef sausage. Now don't get it twisted. I do like pork sausage, but if I can get beef, a lot of the times I just go ahead and do it. It's just easier. All right. Guys, I didn't know my phone had did some weird thing and powered itself off. So I did get my 2 pancakes. They are kind of brown, but they are crispy on the edges like I wanted them to be. So and remember I said I was going to probably have some more dough left, mix left, which I do. My little sausage thing is ready. Now I do have this little griddle set on 400, which it should have been on 350. That's okay. Let's find the syrup. All right, so we have some maple syrup. Oh, I can't believe I did that when I could just pour it through here. Get that egg messed down. There we go. Then I unplug. Finish cooking that little egg a little bit more. And here we go. Now, the golden moment is to taste this. All right. Okay. Hold on. Oh my God, that is good. Minus me burning the edges. I just need to cook it on 350 instead of 4 next time. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. I feel like I'm cheating. Protein pancakes never taste so good. Just don't cook it as high as I did, because then you'll get the crust on the side burn. Actually, I let it stay up down too long because I was trying to get the egg and stuff out. How do you know it's good? I didn't take just one bite, did I? Oh, yeah. Now I'll eat the rest of my food. Oh, I forgot to scan my app. Damn it. That's okay. I'll just have to put it in there manually. Yes. Definitely worth it. I'm glad I did this. Check it out for yourself. Don't always take everybody's opinion. You gotta try it yourself. And that was good. I hate that y'all miss me pouring it out and turning it over. Well, I think it might have seen me pour it out. But turning over the pancake, I screwed up. Definitely worth it. I guess it's a little fat from the sausage. Whatever it is, it didn't chew. And I didn't need a lot of syrup. That meant a whole lot to me. So, I'm going to use that batter for tomorrow's pancakes. Damn it. Unless I make waffles with the pancake mix. We'll see. I like the idea that the pancakes got crispy. I just had to keep them on too long because I was trying to grab the butter and some stuff out. But definitely worth it. I almost finished my plate. I might leave that other piece of sausage for tomorrow's pancakes. It's a good day to be at home. It's out here snowing. And I dislike going outside with the dogs when it's snowing, but it is what it is. Yeah. What do I want to drink to go down? Some core water. So the next time I'm going to tell you guys about this app that I have. I can take and scan over it, and it tells me what I'm eating and how many calories and everything. So because I didn't use it, now I have to manually put it in. I have no idea. I'm just going to, I guess for the protein, I'll put the protein, how many scoops of the protein powder I use, and then add each ingredient separately and do it that way. I don't know. I don't know if it could have scanned it and told me everything in it or not. But you know, technology is a motherfucker these days, ain't it? All right, it's your girl SJ here. Have a good one. Good morning. It's day 2 of the same batter that I made the day before. I had it in the refrigerator. I had it inside of a little Glad bag. We're just going to stir it up. This time, I added the butter to the pan before we got started. Oops. Shit. I'm coming. Hold on. Hi. Okay, I appreciate you guys. You too. Somebody came to the door, so hold on. All right, so I guess you guys had to sit there for a minute, but that's okay. All right, so I got my pan ready. This time the butter is in there. And it's ready. Well, it looks like it's going to be ready. This time I'll try not to burn it. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. I think it's hot. Let me give it another second. It snowed last night, and boy, that snow was deep here. Oh my gosh, couldn't believe it. So I had them boys I seen out there to shovel the snow. All right, here we go. Now the pan ain't as hot as it should be. That's okay. That's the only thing bad. When the pan ain't hot like it's supposed to be, you see your batter starts spreading. And we don't want it to spread, but I didn't have it up. So we're going to see how day 2 works of saving your pancake mix. Look at that. I'm sorry. I should have just turned it up and went boom. Because when it ain't hot, oh my God, it stretches. You want it to just right in place. And it's just sitting there. So anyway, we had about, I would guess 20 inches. It's a lot. I didn't go out there and measure, but shit, I know I shoveled a few times. I didn't shovel, I just did a sweep. You know, thinking that, okay, it's just going to snow a little bit more. And shoot, that was 3 inches when I swept. Then I swept again. That was another 3 inches. And I said, you know what? It's going to keep on snowing. And it snowed all night. There we go. So you want your pan to be doing this before you put your pancakes out. Otherwise, it defeats the freaking purpose. But that's what I get trying to think it was ready. I should have just tested it. Could have tested it with a drop of water. See how it now has the bubbles under there? So let's cut that one in half. And then flip. See all that salt, that butter around the edges? And the butter makes the crispy around the edges. That's why you put more butter in your pan. So it doesn't matter what pan you're using. It matters about the butter. The butter is what helps crisp it. Oh yeah, look at that. It would have been really pretty if it was a regular pancake looking thing. I'm gonna try to do one more after this comes out. Okay, so I have reset my pan with another one. Instead of letting it slide this time, I kind of just scooped it up on the sides like that. Do my little piece of sausage that I had yesterday in there. So it can be heated up. I do not want it in the microwave heated up. I don't know, there's something about heating up stuff in the microwave. We got too many cooking utensils that we don't need to be doing that. Alright. Now, look at that. That's what you want. And that's why you put all the extra butter in your pan. And it doesn't matter what pan you're using. You just got to use a lot of butter. That is the catch. That is how you get that crispy edges. See, them edges are crispy and they're not burnt this time. So that works out good for me. Yeah. So now this is going to be breakfast. Now I'm about to go ahead and cook my loin too. But I just wanted to let you know and show you that you can use this again on the next day. Now how many days after that I don't know, but the next day was good enough for me. And there's my little pancake. My protein pancake. Alright, and then there's my little sausage to go with it. I'm not fixing an egg today. Just not. I'm going to go ahead and coat this pan real quick. What I was saying about buying all these different seasonings. Garlic, onion, black pepper, sea salt. All that looks so good. But at the same time, all I do is mix those 4 things together. Alright. Thank you guys for taking the time out and watch. It's your girl SJ here. I'm going to finish working on my lunch because I got this pan hot and ready and buttered up. And we're doing lamb chops. That is my lunch for today. Yeah, if I didn't heat up that sausage, I guess I could have had that, but I had to heat up the sausage. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for following. Like this account. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the pancakes, the protein pancakes by Flav City. All right, you guys, so I did finish my pancakes. Cooking them from the day before, yesterday rather. It's a leftover batter. All I did was wrapped it up They are still good. Now, this is a salted caramel, so my aftertaste for this is a little bit of a salt, because I know it's salted caramel probably. That's why it's a little bit of salt. But that's okay, because I use that Kerrygold butter in there, so I don't know if that was salted or not. But yeah, I would do this again. I just need to pick another flavor. My suggestion would probably be the vanilla, and then add like blueberries and stuff like that in there. I used up my vanilla sampler, so I can't do that. But definitely worth it. I'm eating protein pancakes. Everything I put in there was protein related. I'm not sure about the yogurt, because you know that's dairy. But just a little bit of yogurt. And then an egg. And some milk. So if you were doing keto, you would be following right on along. And the pancakes got the crisp at the end. I learned that from Mr. Mark. He works at Cracker Barrel. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Bye.